Hi everyone, you're just in time for another great story. The Biggest Snowman Ever by Stephen Kroll, illustrated by Jenny Bassett. Once there were two mice who fell in love with the same snowman, and this is how it happened. On a bright winter day, the mayor of Mouseville announced the town snowman contest. Whoever makes the biggest snowman will win a prize, he declared. All the mice were excited. The judging of the contest will take place in 2 weeks, said the mayor. Good luck to all of you. I'm going to make a really big snow princess, said Penelope. I'm going to make a really big Martian, said James. I'm going to make the biggest snowman ever, said Clayton, the house mouse. His friend Desmond, the field mouse, frowned. No, you're not. I'm going to make the biggest snowman ever. Oh, yeah, said Clayton. Oh, yeah, said Desmond. That night, it snowed and snowed. Huge drifts covered driveways, roads, and fields. It was the perfect beginning for a snowman contest. In town, Penelope began her snow princess and James began his snow Martian. Out in the country, Clayton and Desmond began their snowmen. Clayton made a snowball and rolled it along the ground. The more he rolled it, the bigger it got. Before long, he had a large base for his snowman. Not far away, Desmond was doing the same thing. The next day, Clayton made a huge snowball for his snowman's belly. Not far away, Desmond did the same. That night, Clayton brought his dad out to see his snowman. Dad scratched his head. I don't know, son, it's going to be big, but I'm not sure it'll be the biggest. Clayton smiled at him. I'm just getting started, he said. Dad whispered in his ear, if you want to work faster, use a wheelbarrow to carry the snow. A little later, Desmond brought out his Uncle Vernon. I don't know, said Vernon. It's going to be big, but will it be the biggest? Desmond smiled. I'm just getting started, he said. Vernon whispered in his ear, if you want to work faster, use a wheelbarrow to carry the snow. The next day, Clayton filled his wheelbarrow with snow. He piled the snow onto the snowman. Then he rolled another snowball for the snowman's head. Not far away, Desmond did the same. A few days later, Desmond ran into town to look at James's snow Martian and Penelope's snow princess. He said, all of our snow people are the same size. That afternoon, Clayton made the same discovery. The next day, while working on his snowman, Clayton had an idea. He brushed the snow off his gloves and walked toward Desmond. At the same moment, Desmond had an idea. He brushed the snow off his gloves and walked toward Clayton. They bumped into each other and fell down. I have an idea, said Clayton. I have an idea, said Desmond. We should do this together, said Clayton. No one said we couldn't, said Desmond. First, they rolled each part of Desmond's snowman over to the middle of the field. Then they rolled each part of Clayton's snowman over. They piled the snowballs on top of one another. Clayton dropped a floppy hat on the snowman's head. Desmond added a long scarf, huge coal eyes, and a giant carrot nose. When they were done, they had built the biggest snowman ever. The morning of the contest, field mice on snowmobiles brought the judges to the country. You both win the prize, said the mayor, handing Clayton and Desmond a large wedge of Swiss cheese. Let the celebration begin. Everyone gathered to dance around the snowman, drink hot chocolate, and eat donuts. We did it, said Clayton and Desmond, jumping up and down. We did it together.
Hi, first grade. So what did you think about the biggest snowman? And if you made a snowman, what would it look like? Would it look like Penelope's princess or James's Martian? Or would you make the biggest snowman like Desmond and Clayton? We're going to draw a snowman today, and then you can turn yours into whatever you'd like. So I'm going to get my materials to draw my snowman. So I have my paper. I'm going to draw mine with markers because that way you can really see mine. But you can draw yours with whatever you have at home. So I'm going to get my markers out. And I'm just going to help you with drawing yours so you get all of the parts of the snowman on. And then you can add things to turn yours into whatever it could be. And like I said, it could be the monster, it could be a princess, it could be the biggest snowman ever. You could turn it into something really cool. You decide what you want your snowman to look like. So I'm going to turn my screen down so you see my paper. And I'm going to start at the bottom. So I'm going to make my circle down here. So I'm going to start with a circle right down at the bottom of my paper. And my next circle is a little smaller. So I want it to sit on this circle. And then my last circle is smaller. So maybe it looks like I'm making the biggest snowman. And next, my snowman, he needs arms. So I'm going to give my snowman some arms. And he would need an arm here. And we're just making some diagonal lines for these arms. I use 3 diagonal lines for those arms. My snowman would need eyes. So it's 2 circles for those eyes. And you can color those circles in. And we're going to do some circles for his mouth. His nose, we make a curved triangle. So we make a curve, and then we go that way. And I'm just going to color my snowman's nose in. And you could make your snowman have a really long nose. Like I could have made my nose go way out like that if I wanted to. I could have given my snowman a really long nose. And then you can add some other things. So I'm going to keep working on my snowman, and I will post my snowman at the end of my video. I'm also going to post the Artsonia code because I would really like to see your pictures coming to me at Artsonia so I can see all of your really cool and neat snowman creations. I can't wait to see them. Bye.